everyone, Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm, and we're going to have heat advisories of 105. So where are we? In the shade. Yeah, if we could even make it in the shade. So we're planting shade-loving plants. The first one, the impatient. The reason it's named impatient, it wants to reseed. It can hardly wait. Actually, in July, it's called Touch Me Not, because if you bump into it, it'll shoot out the seeds, the pods will open, and it could go up to 20 foot. I have a whole bunch of volunteers from that when I was cleaning it out last year. The reason mine works so well here, I've created like a forest type soil. Every year my neighbors give me leaves and I just keep piling them in here, and the ground is almost blackish, dark brown, and I just loosen it up. It likes that moist, loose soil, fertile soil. So first I soak them in Schultz 20-20-20 in a bucket. Let me show you. It gives it that extra push to get going. Then I plant them. The closer you get, the taller they get. I've had them up to 2 feet. I want them lower, so I'm going to put them roughly a foot apart, maybe 10 inches. You could always add, but it's hard to take them out. And so let me show you how I plant them. All right, all I do is kind of take a pitchfork and kind of loosen up the soil. And I'm going to leave the remaining leaves on top as a ground cover. Now, any of the spring bulbs, let their foliage die naturally. If they're in the way, watch my video where I rubber band them. But you'll have better blooms next year. Okay, this is a hydrangea, which I love. And then I have some money plant that comes back every year. And so I'm leaving those as a hedge right here. All right, to plant these, I'm doing a slow release, nature's care, organic. Sprinkle it in. Sorry for the wave of the camera. Take your plant. By the way, these are the ones that I separated. I don't think these are from seed. And then all you do is just plop it in, cover it with the soil, and that's it. So I'll put them all in and then I'll show you. But really quickly, this was the money plant I was talking about. It has roughly 7 seeds in each pod. And in the spring, there's just beautiful purple flowers. Anybody that needs seed pods, send in self-addressed envelope. Really quickly, the impatiens are going in very well, but now I have elephant ear here. I want to also pop this because once I plant here, it'll be hard to get back here. This is a volunteer impatient. Here's one of them. I'm going to do a contrasting color because you'll see why. But this will be stunning. So you'll have the white, then this beautiful orangish color. Okay, the next shade plant that we're going to plant is Hypoestes. What is that? Some people know it as, there's several varieties, is the polka dot plant. And I want to show you this. This is what I planted last year. This particular one, Hypoestes, is polka dot, and this is a white impatient. I brought these and wintered them in the basement last year, and I bring them out every year. So I guess this impatient is perennial. But the one we're planting is not the polka dotted, it's the Red Splash Select. And the reason I got the impatiens that were orange, I thought they kind of blended together. So the upper pots are going to do the burnt orange, and these will be the Red Splash. And they'll look amazing. Now, care of this is the same as the impatiens. The only difference is the Impatiens could do full shade or shade, you know, semi-shade. This one could do filtered sun. That's why it's coming up front. Before I switched it, and the Impatiens just didn't perform. So this likes that little filtered sun, not sun on it, but it needs the same moist conditions. Now, a lot of people don't think these flower. They actually do flower, and I'll post a picture of it. They're little purple, really bright purple flowers. But we're not planting them for the flowers. We're planting them for the foliage. And again, you could overwinter these in the basement. Okay, so let's plant. Okay, the red splash is in this area, and we have the orange Impatiens in the containers, but now we need to add it around the summer kitchen area in other containers. Okay, the next place I'm putting the Impatiens, and the orange one, is by the angel. So they're just going to pop in, turn them the correct way, and this really is a stunning picture later on. And the last place are some of the surrounding containers. So this has creepy Jenny, and that overflows. You could see it here, and then this will kind of bush out and kind of overflow, kind of cascade. All right, all the Impatiens and the red splash are in containers and in the ground. The most important thing of shade plants is a lot of water. Not drowning, but moist. They can't handle any dry soils. The sun plants, they can handle it, but not these. So water them and watch them. But otherwise, I save 2 to put in pots because I don't have this particular one. And this will come in, and every year I just bring it out. This is Sabrina from Campbell's Freedom Farm. Time to plant your shade plants.